For this lesson, we're going over the 9 rules of pronunciation in Spanish. If you master these 9 rules, you'll always sound like you know what you're saying, even if you don't believe it yet. So here are the 9 rules. They're pretty easy, and I'll explain them as we go through them. The first 3 rules are our vowel rules. In Spanish, all the vowels always sound exactly the same. If you can say the words taco, burrito, and pepe, you can pronounce every single vowel in any Spanish word. A sounds like it does in taco. O sounds like it does in taco and burrito. U's always sound like oo. I's always sound like e's. And e's always sound like they do in the word pepe, like an A. The next word, tequila, explains this QUI sequence. In English, sometimes the QUI can be qua, but in Spanish, it's always ca, tequila. It's never tequila. There's never a KW sound here. Rule number 5 is tortilla, which explains our 2 L sounds, which combine to make a Y sound, tortilla. Rule number 6 is jalapeno. The J will always sound like ha, ha, and the N with the little squiggly, it's called the tilde, will always sound like nya, nya, like you're clearing something out of your nose. Rule number 7 is one that exists in English, and I'll explain it with examples in the next slide. The rule is I's and E's soften G's and C's. Rule number 8 also exists in English, but only sometimes. It's every single time in Spanish, H's are silent, like in the English words honor and hour. And the last rule is about the Z. In English, Z's vibrate. If you say it Z, 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 you can hear it kind of vibrating on the top and bottom of your mouth. In Spanish, they don't do that. They make a sound like a snake. Let's look at some example words and try pronouncing them now to sound fluent. If we apply our 9 rules to these 10 words over here, we would have H's are silent, like in honor and hour, O, like in taco, and A, like in taco, would give us the pronunciation of this first word, hola. Now, like what I told you in rule number 7, where I's and E's soften G's and C's, since this is a U, we know that this G sound is going to be a hard G sound, G, G, not a soft G sound, hey, hey. That gives the pronunciation of word number 2, gusto. Look at word number 3. Think in your head how you think it would be pronounced with the E, O, and A, and the N with the tilde on it. This word is pronounced señora. Rule number 4, we have the vowel sounds, and the rule number 5 for the 2 L's. Remember how I said that was pronounced? Think about how you think this expression is pronounced in in Spanish, and we get me llamo, me llamo. Rule number 5, we remember how the E sounded in Pepe, and the I in burrito gives us terrible. Now, in English, we say this word terrible because we skip this last E sound. We can't do that in Spanish. We have to say every vowel. Terrible. Rule number 6, banco. Banco. Rule number 7, remembering H's are silent, like in honor and hour. Hotel. Hotel. Here we reapply rule number 7, where a G is combined with an E. So where it was G up here, it's he down here. Inteligente, gente, gente with a soft G sound, not a intelligente with a hard G sound. Rule number 9, paciente, pronouncing the E on the end, paciente. Rule number 10 is a boy's name, or I'm sorry, word number 10 is a boy's name here. Now, this one's tricky because we have the O's and the A's, and we see a Octavio, but we know that the word is taco, so we have to do Octavio, Octavio, Octavio. How'd you do on pronouncing these words? Great.